I must apologize in advance because for the next week or two I'm going to have to grow this slightly disturbing mustache for my Halloween costume. Hello kindred longevity lifestyle designers, this is Zach, your secrets of longevity.com. This video is a bit different. It's not really on the topic of longevity, it's kind of random. A few different things going on that I've been paying attention to that aren't health related. But in some other ways they are. And the first thing is that this scene right here from a great movie, a movie I watched not too long ago, very long, about 3.5 hours long, the movie's Gone with the Wind. And this is a funny scene in terms of just seeing the type of dynamic between two people from that era of the Civil War. And I've decided I'm going to be Rhett Butler for Halloween. And yeah, hence the facial hair growth that is occurring slowly but surely. And yeah, it's got me thinking about a few things, one of which I found this really interesting article, and you can find that at the link below in the drop-down menu. And it is an article on the effect facial hair has on men's attractiveness to women. So this was a study, I guess it was in the UK, so it's not reflective of women's choices and attitudes all around the world. But what they found was they were looking at different stages of facial hair growth, from clean shaven all the way to long beard. I think it was clean shaven, kind of like 1 or 2 days of stubble, several days of stubble, and then longer beard, and then medium growth beard, and then extra long beard. And looking at the effect it had on both the attractiveness for basically being a life partner, the attractiveness of being sexually interested in that type of person, and then of course eligibility for marriage. And what sort of won overall was the stubble, medium to very short beard, in terms of looking the most masculine, being the most sexy, being the most able to be a marryable man. And what I'm curious about is the girls watching this channel. I know there's a certain percentage of you out there that are female, and I'm curious as to what you think is the most attractive thing on men, whether it's clean shaven, a certain style of facial hair, stubble, full beard. Personally, I don't think facial hair suits me, but this is kind of fun growing this little thing on my upper lip. We'll see what it looks like when it's fully grown, whether it stays for a while or not. Of course, November is Movember, so I might have to keep it for that, but perhaps I might tweak things, because I do disagree with a lot of what that is about in terms of raising money and bringing... It's great to bring awareness to prostate issues, but I think the mainstream approach is definitely one that is not correct, as you would probably have guessed. So the next thing I wanted to share with you was a great clip from a funny show, and it's a guy with a mustache. You can watch it here. It's Ron Swanson and his opinion on vegan bacon. And on the topic of funny things to watch, if any of you watch Epic Mealtime, I found this kind of funny loop of one of my favorite quotes from it, and you can watch that here. And it's the chocolate sauce repeated for 10 minutes. The way he says it's pretty funny. That's Harley that says it there. I also found this link recently, and you can click here if you want to listen to the album Catch 33 by Meshuggah. It's a thrash metal band. I used to be really hardcore into metal. Haven't been much for the last little while, but lately I've been listening to it a lot more. And I was in a band once and we were heavily influenced by this album specifically, but also the band in general. So let me know if you like that CD. If you know of the Raw Bras or haven't heard of them before, definitely check out this video here, that you can see their latest video, which I thought was pretty smart in terms of they're trying to break down barriers. They were heavily involved in sort of the 80-10-10 philosophy, and I'm sure they still ate plenty of fruit. And I'm not going to say anything about that specifically, but I really appreciate and applaud them for breaking down barriers, like I said, and pushing the envelope and getting their viewers who would have been involved in that to sort of see that as pretty harmless to, in this case, they're drinking cow's milk straight from the cow as well as goat's milk. And it's kind of funny. It's really just helping break down people's belief systems and barriers and blockages to what could be possible for being healthy. Plus, in my opinion, they look way fitter than most of the 80-10-10ers that are out there. And, of course, last but not least, if you haven't before, check out my own sort of personal vlog channel. I don't post that often on there, but if you subscribe over there, you're going to see when I do. I've got a video I'm going to be posting up shortly of my trip out west from the summer for my cousin's wedding. You can just click anywhere on the screen and it'll take you to that channel. It's just youtube.com/ZachMartin-Kilgour. And yeah, you can always look at the past videos that are on there too. And that's just to learn a little bit more of my non-health related life that I'm sharing online. So with that, check out those links below. It's only that one, but of course you can always support me with the links to the affiliates and the other things that help bring income into my life, whether it's a consultation you set up with me, a donation, or of course those affiliate links of all the companies that I love and purchase from anyways, and that I often promote as being healthful companies to purchase from as well. Like this video, and also, by the way, on the Raw Bras, give them a thumbs up, because I notice a lot of people are giving them a thumbs down. That seems a little silly just because you don't like something, as opposed to not liking the content of the video, you're giving a thumbs down. So give them a thumbs up just to encourage them to keep sharing stuff like that and pushing that envelope. So subscribe, and with that, take care and embrace life without limits.